Hello, we are going to continue with this lesson, and we're going to find some different functions. Now hopefully if you look at this, you can see that this will be an inverse power function. So let's use the points to find an equation on the graph. We have the point 3, 15 and 8, 2. Now our general equation for a power function is ax to the b. So let's plug in our x and y's. I'll plug in 15 is equal to a times 3 to the b, and 2 is equal to a times 8 to the b. So now we have to think, how can I get rid of my a here? Well, what we would do is we would divide. So if we divide, 15 over 2 is 7.5. A divided by a will cancel out, and this will be 3 to the b power over 8 to the b power. This can be simplified to 3 over 8 to the b power is equal to 7.5. So now here we can need to solve for b. There's a few ways we can do it. We can log both sides. Log of 7.5 is equal to log of 3/8 to the b power. Take that b down, so b log of 3/8 is equal to log of 7.5. Divide both sides by the log of 3/8, so b is going to be the log of 7.5 divided by the log of 3/8. All right, now if I type that into my calculator, log 7.5 divided by log 3/8. That's negative 2.05. So b is equal to negative 2.05. All right, so we got part of the way. Now if that's our b value, now let's plug that into one of the top functions. I'll do 2 is equal to a times 8 to the negative 2.05. Now my pen isn't working very well here. Hopefully you can read that. That's 2 equals a times 0.8 to the negative 2.05. So I'll have to take 8 to that power, which is 0.0139. 0.0139 times a is going to equal 2. So if I divide 2 by 0.0139, a is going to be 143.3. All right, so I have my a, I have my b. Now I can go back and write my equation. Y is equal to a, 143.3. My computer's running slow. I'll see if I can fix that. 143.3 times x to the negative 2.05. All right, here's a new problem. Pause the video and see how far you can get on your own. All right, hopefully you've taken some time and done this problem. Pause the video and gone through it. So we start out y equals ax to the b, and then we fill in our x's and y's, and I like to put my my largest values on top, and that helps because when I divide it out, I get, so right here we're going to divide. So when I do that, I get whole numbers, or numbers that aren't as bad as fractions. But I kept it in fraction form anyway, so I guess it wouldn't even matter. So now we take the log of both sides, pull that b out in front, then we divide by the log of 6/4, so we have the log of this over the log of that, and when you do so, you'll find a b that's 2.997. Now from there you plug, so that's essentially 3, so I just figured we'd throw in 3. So if 44.8 is equal to a times 4 to the third, 4 to the third is 64. So I divide by 64 on both sides and get 0.7. So now I plug that into the general equation. So y is equal to 0.7 x to the third. All right. Now a graph of a logarithmic model contains the following points. Find the natural log equation. So we can use y equals a plus b natural log of x. This will be the easiest way to do it. So now let's do 151.2 is equal to a plus b natural log of 6. Now I plug in 44.8 is equal to a plus b natural log of 4. Now here, if I divide, this won't get rid of the a. So what I'll need to do here is subtract. That's the only way mathematically I can get rid of this a. 151.2 minus 44.8 will get us 106.4. A minus a will cancel out. And then this over here will be b natural log of 6 minus b natural log of 4. Now, since a b is in both of these, I can pull a b to the outside, so I have natural log of 6 minus natural log of 4. Now, really, that's just a number. It looks like it's something that's complicated. You can just type in your calculator natural log of 6 minus natural log of 4, and you'll see that that value's 0.405. So 106.4 is equal to 0.405b. So if I divide both sides by that, 106.4 divided by my 0.405, my b value is 262.4. So now we have our b value. Now let's plug that b value in to one of the functions. I'll say 44.8 is equal to a plus 262.4 times the natural log of 4. So 262.4 times the natural log of 4 is 363. So I have 44.8 is equal to a plus 363.8. Now I'll subtract this from both sides. So my a value would be negative 319. So if I write my formula, I have my a and my b, so y equals negative 319 plus 262.4 times the natural log of x. All right. Now you try this one. Oh, what's this one? It says, how can you tell that this is a logarithmic function? Well, here we're multiplying by 3 for every time you go up 5. Now, if you want to find a natural logarithmic equation to fit this table, say y equals a plus b natural log of x, and you can find any of these 2 points to have this work. I'll use 4, 5 and 12, 10. Now I want you to pause the video and see how far you can get. All right, hopefully everybody has gone through this problem. All right, so we start with this top, and a plus b times the natural log of x. We plug in our x and y. Now we subtract to get our next value. 10 minus 5 is 5. The a's will cancel out, so we have b natural log of 12 minus b natural log of 4. So then we have 2 b's here, so we need to factor out 1 b. And then we, these, natural log of 12 minus natural log of 4 is 1.1. So so then we divide by 1.1 on both sides, and we get 4.5. All right, so then you plug 4.5 in for b in one of the equations. I chose the 1210. 1210, right? Yep, 1210. And then multiplied that out, subtracted it, and I got negative 1.18. So now we have y equals negative 1.18 plus 4.5 times natural log of x. Now your homework is the other worksheet. All right, good luck.